Alright, so this is question number 5. So again, for this problem, this is going to be our column A. This is column A, while this is going to be column B. So what we're told to find or to determine is to check which of them is greater, equal, or to determine whether the information we are given is not enough to determine a relationship between the two of them. Alright, now looking at what we have here, so since we already know how we've been doing it based on the videos we've done past, so let me just write down n. Now look at this, we're giving n to be this sum here. That is, what we have here is n equals 1 plus 1 all over 2 plus 1 all over 3 plus 1 all over 4 plus 1 all over 5 plus 1 all over 6 plus 1 all over 7. That is what we're given. And then we're told n is the sum of some certain numbers, and then one way to establish a relationship between n and 3. Now, the very best way to do this is, like I said in a previous video, you shouldn't be thinking of doing all these things manually. You should think about an efficient way of doing this. Now, what you'd observe here is, or let me just say a tip to go about answering problems of this kind of nature, is that you can pick the first set of numbers that have even denominator, because whenever you have an even denominator, it's always easy for you to add such fractions. So you have 1 over 2. So I'm going to pick this. I'm also going to pick 1 over 4. Actually, since we don't really have so much time to explain all this, it might take me another set of videos to explain the reason why I chose 1 over 2 and 1 over 4 as my starting point. But then maybe in subsequent videos I might explain why. But the reason why I actually chose this intuitively is because this is 2. So, and then you have this is 1, and then this is 2. So this is 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So assuming I had 1 over 8, 1 over 9, 1 over 10, I have to start from 1 over 8 again. You understand? So I'm using this as a separator. So 1 over 2 is the separator here. So for this, 1 over 4 is the separator here, and then for this is this. I know what you might begin to think is, where am I arriving at, or where am I going to? I'll explain. So what you have here is, this is going to be equal to, so this is 1 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. Now, when you look at these two numbers, 1 over 2 is definitely greater than 1 over 3, right? 1 over 2 is greater than 1 over 3. What I'm saying is 1 over 2 is greater than 1 over 3, because 1 over 2 is the same thing as 0.5, and then what you have here is 0.33, and then it keeps on going like that. So 1 over 2 is definitely greater. So then this is going to be greater than, that is let me not confuse things. Since 1 over 2 is greater than 1 over 3, then that implies that 1 over 3 is less than 1 over 2, right? So if 1 over 3 is less than 1 over 2, so I can say this is going to be less than, so I should use less than, so it's going to be less than 1 plus, so what you have here is 1 over 2 plus, so 1 over 3 is less than 1 over 2, so this is the separator, then plus, so you have 1 over 4. So similarly, 1 over 5 is less than 1 over 4, 1 over 6 is less than 1 over 4, and 1 over 7 is less than 1 over 4. So this is less than 1 over 4, 1 over 4, and then 1 over 4. So this is what we have, and then we have this here. So that is, this statement here is valid. That is, what you have here is less than what you have here. Why? Because this is less than this. 1 over 5 is less than 1 over 4, 1 over 6 is less than 1 over 4, and 1 over 7 is less than 1 over 4. So what we want to do now is, let's add them. So you'd see it's going to be very easy for me to add now. So this is just 2 and 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So half plus half is just going to give me 1. Plus, this is 4, 4, 4. The LCM is just going to give me 4. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is just going to give me 4. So what you have here is just going to be 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 3. So what you'd observe is, I've been able to show that n is less than is less than 3, n is less than 3. And then you observe we're told to determine the relationship between n and 3. And like we have seen here, n is less than 3. So that implies that 3 is greater than n. So our answer is going to be B. So B is going to be the solution. So what you'd observe again here, like I said, is it is just very, very good. Whenever you have numbers, like normally this is called this is meant to be a harmonic series. It's a harmonic series if it goes infinitely. But this is like an nth partial sum of a harmonic series. So it's a kind of series in mathematics. So the very good and an efficient way of trying to solve problems like this is just to pick it the way I described below. Alright, thanks for watching. But if you have any problems or you have any questions understanding this, then you could just drop a question in the comment box below. Thanks.